you are leaving money on the table. And this simple process is going to help you convert leads into clients at a much higher rate. Here's what you need to know. Whether you're running paid ads or if you're doing organic strategies, you have to have an effective lead nurture process in place for your business in order to get leads scheduled, in order to guarantee that they show up, and then in order to convert them into clients. If at any point of that process you are not on your lead's ass, you are leaving money on the table. I use two methods of lead nurture. One is automated and one is manual. My automated lead nurture process is just a simple text campaign. And my very first text message that goes out has a photo of me. This lets them know that I'm a human being. I then follow up with 10 messages within 10 days, assuming they do not respond to said message. While that's happening automatically, I'm also dialing my lead as well. So within the first 15 minutes of getting a lead, they've received a phone call and a text message from me with a photo. If I can't get them on the phone, I won't leave them a voicemail. Instead, I'll call them again. Because how likely are people to answer a call from an unknown number? Not very likely. However, if that number calls them again and they're not busy, they're probably going to assume that the person calling them is actually calling the right person. After that second dial, I'll then leave my first voicemail. And every day that I'm texting them, I'm calling them as well until I can get them on the phone. Once I actually get them on the phone, I'm doing some reconnaissance. We call this pre-qualifying. First, I'm making sure that they're the right fit for me. Second, I'm making sure that I'm the right fit for them. Third, I'm going to get them scheduled for an appointment. And I will not schedule that appointment if they cannot see me within 48 hours. What I'm doing here is creating scarcity with my schedule. And this typically gets people eager to jump into my calendar as fast as possible. Assuming I get them scheduled for an appointment, I will email them a calendar invitation. I will text them a confirmation that includes the time and address of their appointment. And that day I will follow up with some kind of friendly message about how I'm excited to see them. They'll receive 2 more confirmation texts with different types of value. First might be what kind of clothes to wear and what they can expect when they show up. The other would be parking instruction. The reason why I confirm with 3 messages is to gauge how responsive they are to each message. If they respond after each text that I send them, I know that they're going to show up for their appointment. If I don't receive a response, I'll send them a 4th and final response. Something along the lines of, hey, haven't heard from you, just want to confirm that we're good for appointment at whatever the date and time is for the appointment. If they don't respond to that final message, I'm going to cancel the appointment, inform them that their appointment has been canceled, and free that time up for another possible opportunity. Just so you know, I've never had to do that. But if you're finding that you're getting a lot of no-shows or late cancels, it's not the lead's fault. It's your fault. And improving your lead nurture process can greatly change the amount of people who show up for the appointments that they actually schedule. And if you want my script, just let me know. I'm happy to share it with you. See you guys later.